This video will analyze last night's events, including Gary Gensler and the SEC, and end with a surprising twist. We will examine the price chart for XRP. So without further ado, everyone, take a seat, unwind, and let's get started. The price of Bitcoin is $74,803. In the last day, it has increased by 8.89%. The price of Ethereum is $2,652. Right now, it's up 8.84%. XRP is now trading at 54 cents, while USDT and USDC are both at $1.01. Over the past day, the price of XRP has risen by 6.26%. The market capitalization of all cryptocurrencies, $2,517 million. It's amazing to witness. The change from $2.3 trillion to $2.5 trillion happened in a flash. Making that move took roughly 4 hours. It is anticipated that Bitcoin will rise quickly to $100,000. Before you know it, XRP will surpass the three ranges of 60 cents, 65 cents, and 75 cents that we have covered on this channel. In the dollar area, we will be discussing XRP. The day we can finally stop using XRP in cents is long overdue. I can't emphasize how optimistic I am about 2025. It will be a truly remarkable experience. We are familiar with John Dean. He put everything into it. What a warrior this man is. This guy can fight. He gave the XRP community his all. Last night, I watched it play out on the screen. I wanted to post this tweet to let everyone know that John Dean, you are truly an inspiration. It will be your turn. We are grateful for all that you have done. The battle has only just started. If you're seeing this video, John, don't give up. Bring the battle to them. It's almost time for you. You're doing everything correctly. You're on the right side of the battle. You're fighting for what's right. Continue your current course of action. Stay on course. One day, you will be able to overthrow Elizabeth Warren because your name will become well known. Keep doing what you're doing. Let's talk about this. $10 million XRP was contributed by Chris Larson in support of Kamala Harris. See, I understand. People are angry. I agree with you. He was wrong to offer her XRP. That is absurd. But I can see what Ripple was doing from a commercial standpoint. The two owners, Brad and Chris, hedged their bet on both sides in case Harris won for some ludicrous reason. It was a successful business move. They were unable to lose. Only two individuals were running. They were in favor of both. Here, they couldn't lose. Was Larson's donation of $10 million in XRP a calculated move? 100%. To promote more usage and adoption of the XRP ledger, why doesn't he provide that money to developers? Instead, why doesn't he do that? He was still capable of doing it. The man received more money than he could handle. Ripple's stablecoin will be well known. You're absolutely correct. I already showed you this video. This will lead directly into the second part of the video, so I'm going to show it to you once more. Come on, let's do it. Vegas. The leading figures in payments discussed the future of the sector at this year's premier fintech event. And stablecoins are the main topic of conversation this year. The value of a real-world item, which is now essentially equivalent to the US digital dollar, was the basis for that subset of cryptocurrencies. The fact that everyone is discussing fintech is, in my opinion, what makes this year's Money 2020 so fascinating. Everyone is getting involved in the stablecoin business and industry. Everyone is concentrating on combining technology and finance. Finally, we've reached this enormous point where all participants, big and small, are participating. It is astounding to consider that stablecoins will settle more than Visa for the first time this year. Additionally, I believe that stablecoins and cryptocurrency in general have grown significantly more than most people realize. People still have a lot of aha moments when you mention how much the stablecoin industry and cryptocurrency have grown. Their heads explode when you tell them that 600 million people are currently utilizing cryptocurrency. Last week, Stripe revealed its intention to pay $1.1 billion to acquire a stablecoin infrastructure firm. Many believe this acquisition will enable the $70 billion fintech behemoth to diversify how it processes payments. Visa and MasterCard currently hold a dominant position. Additionally, they impose a fee on a payment processor such as Stripe for each transaction. However, transactions with stablecoins can occur almost instantly and for less than a penny. Some very well-known figures in the industry have been taking notice of this cryptocurrency payment rail, which has been gaining traction. The Visa Tokenized Asset Platform, or VTAP, was unveiled earlier this month by Visa and is facilitating bank stablecoin launches. BitGo and blockchain behemoth Ripple are each introducing their stablecoins. To capitalize on this new technology, PayPal even introduced the PYUSD, a currency pegged to the US dollar, more than a year ago. The link between the conventional banking system and the cryptocurrency ecosystem is provided by stablecoins. This is the reason why the top financial companies, including Stripe, PayPal, Visa, and others, strongly support the adoption of stablecoins. Now, it remains to be seen if the major credit card firms would do the same. The bridge is stablecoins, which Ripple has already developed and is merely awaiting regulatory clarification and permission for, which will occur when Trump takes office. He is aware of how critical it is that the United States leads in this. This was put out by Smoke Dog. After the election, stablecoin legislation may be conceivable. It claims that one of the easiest areas of regulating digital assets that Congress might deal with is stablecoin legislation. Despite the complexity, it is easier to achieve clarity for stablecoins in the U.S. than for other digital asset policies. The next chance to move legislation forward will be during the lame duck session after the next election, when lawmakers won't be distracted by re-election issues. Stablecoin legislation looks more possible given the bipartisan drive to move this legislation forward. In 2025, we shall see acceptance, clarity, regulations, and any word or frame we want. It seems to me that this will be completed in the first part of 2025. This has been one of the areas, and I have a hunch that Trump already knows what he's going to do. He also knows that Bitcoin hasn't had the bull run that he is going to address right away. Michael Salem, would you even consider that? The president of Bitcoin is here. He's absolutely correct. And it's far bigger than that because we have a crypto president in addition to the Bitcoin president. Where will Gary Gensler go now? He will not lose his job. Believe me. Gensler is aware of his impending fate. He has already started packing. If he already has another job lined up, I wouldn't be shocked. When he steps down or is fired from his job at the SEC, it will be interesting to see how the litigation plays out and where he ends up. We now have this. The XRP chart is shown here. Keith released this. Last night, he posted something for everyone to see in my Discord. Folks, if you're not on Discord, we spent the entire evening discussing the election. Cryptocurrency is free. Enter there. Come and spend some time together. I'm in there all the time. The XRP chart is shown here. The squiggly small green, purple, yellow, and blue lines represent each of the moving averages. We're seated over 3. We must surpass the other 2. But given that we will only see this item push up your first area to go above, it does appear that the XRP bottom is in. It's an extremely basic number. It costs 60 cents. Within the next few days, we will retest that. As I previously stated, we will witness it within a few weeks following the election if the markets do not decompress before it. I predict that Bitcoin will rise into the $80,000 range sometime in November, positioning it for the $100,000 move in December. And that by the end of the year, XRP will be aiming for my crucial figure of 75 cents, which positions us for a fantastic 2025, people. I'll just leave it at that. Look, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, there will be a live feed. We are going to discuss it, we will dissect everything.